Jonathan shatters PDP's hope. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. It turns down request to resolve Atiku feud. Party perfect campaign strategy to win Rivers, Abia, Enugu, Benue, or Oyo without G5 governors. We are not aware of that. PDP. The fragile attempt by leaders of the opposition People Democratic Party, PDP, to reconcile the 5 governors with the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, may have finally collapsed, following former President Goodluck Jonathan's refusal to mediate in the crisis. The collapse has also been tied to new antics deployed by the 5 governors to stop supporters of Atiku from campaigning in Rivers, Oyo, Benue, Enugu, and Abia states ahead of next year's presidential election. A fortnight ago, Atiku, in company with some People Democratic Party leaders, had met with Jonathan at his Abuja residence to ask for his support in prevailing on the 5 aggrieved governor to support his presidential bid. Few days after the visit, Wike revealed how Atiku in 2015 refused to support Jonathan and also explained how the presidential candidate insisted that the ticket be relinquished by the former leader. Since the revelation by Wike, Atiku's camp has neither denied nor confirmed the allegations. Instead, the camp has maintained a loud silence. Besides, Wike of Rivers State and other members of the G5 governors are Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, Samalotum of Benue State, Okezi Bazu of Abia State, and Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State. Attempts to woo Bala Mohammed of Bauchi State into the group did not yield the desired result. Saturday's Sun gathered that allies of President Jonathan have advanced reasons for the former president's apathy towards performing any mediative role. A close ally to Jonathan, who did not want to be named, said the former president had yet to forgive Atiku for conniving with some governors in 2015 to humiliate him despite his many appeals. He said although Wike might likely listen to Jonathan and soft pedal, he noted that the former president feels slighted that his relevance was only appreciated by Atiku and his men every 4 years when the latter is running for elections. The source revealed how Atiku snubbed Jonathan and refused to give any space to the people the former president nominated to serve as members of Atiku's campaign organization in 2019. He said Atiku only visited Jonathan before the primaries in 2019 and snubbed him thereafter as soon as he secured his ticket. The former president's ally wondered why Atiku certainly remembered Jonathan again to help him in reconciling aggrieved governors of the party. Atiku does not have any regard for Jonathan. He is one of those who believe strongly that Jonathan did not deserve to be president. Even as president, Atiku did not respect Jonathan. That has not changed. He is only showing some cuts now his election bid is threatened. In 2019, Jonathan supported Atiku against the wish of his supporters who were opposed to such support, including Wike. As soon as Atiku secured the ticket, he suddenly started ignoring Jonathan and even refused to accommodate the people the former president nominated to serve as members of the campaign organization. Since Atiku lost in 2019, he has not deemed it fit to reach out to Jonathan. The former president, does not want to be used again, so he has politely refused to help Atiku. Even Olusegun Obasanjo is unwilling to step in too, the source told Saturday's Sun. With Jonathan's refusal to help mediate, Saturday's Sun has gathered that Atiku has decided to move on without the G5 governors and has also approved some measures expected to be taken in the coming days in weakening the rank and file of the governors. It was gathered that the first phase started during the week with pockets of protest in Abuja by Atiku supporters calling for the resignation of the Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN, Tajuddin Ariwola, following a statement credited to him wherein he allegedly took sides with the G5 governors. The second phase, it has been gathered, is to set up to covert campaign structures in the 5 states of Rivers, Oyo, Benue, Enugu, and Abia State. The covert structures, it was further gathered, is to infiltrate the various communities and the People Democratic Party leaders who are secretly rooting for Atiku. The source said any attempt by Atiku supporters to openly convert votes in the 5 states being governed by the G5 governors might lead to a serious face-off that may not work out in their favor. He said, Atiku'S campaign organization has been informed that Jonathan is not willing to work for the former vice president. Atiku decided to move on. He also knows that northern votes are almost secured and he needs some level of support from the south. The South-South geopolitical zone is PDP's stronghold. Atiku is ready to use the next 2 months to take the fight to the region, and he believes he will succeed. They will infiltrate Wike's camp and make it difficult for him to upstage Atiku in the region. Even in the southeast, P2B will not have it all rosy. Atiku's men are there and working too. The fight will be between Obi and Atiku in the region. Meanwhile, the People's Democratic Party, PDP National Publicity Secretary, Debo Olugunagba, has said he is not aware that a former President Goodluck Jonathan has declined to intervene in party crisis. Olugunagba said, "I do not have information. I am not aware of that." Okay, well, the crisis in PDP, it don't be like 9 months pregnancy. Stage by stage, now it happen. Today we are going to hear this one, tomorrow another, next tomorrow another news. Well, believe me, Kama, they said, is definitely around and she's moving from state to state, giving everybody what they deserve. Atiku will defeat Wike and his cohort even in their respective states. A meeting was recently held in Oyo State across the 33 local governments where it was decided that they will work for Atiku and that any candidates, including the governor that refused to work for Atiku, the group which are the majority will not work for them too. You are not aware of the current political tempo in PDP and the impact of the G5 governors. You people are dreaming. Nigerian youths are fully ready to take back the country. Enough of your antics. We need something new. I mean, brand new, like Obi Dati. Okay. Atiku and Okowa must feel by the grace of God. Betrayers and traitors are worst people to entrust the future of Nigeria. I'm telling you. Atiku betrayed Jonathan in 2019, in 2015, and also Okowa betrayed his party members, most especially the southern governors, in 2022. Let's watch and see what the result is going to be like. As they pain you, they sweet us. As they sweet us, they pain them. The story just read and responded to no be true. People always forget that out of 5 fingers, you have one and use 1 out of 5 fingers. Someone or your best friend, please, where are your remaining 4 fingers? If you don't know the 4 fingers, turn to yourself. So if Atiku plans it, it will win by God's grace. Well, let us see how it all turns out. This drama in the People Democratic Party is getting very interesting as the days goes by. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.